The process of being your own banker, it's easier than you think. In this video, you're going to discover 3 simple steps you can take to be your own banker. And I'll have an incredibly important resource for you that will outline exactly what you'll need to do to make bank for you and your loved ones. So be sure you stay tuned until the end. But first, if you like money and you want to know how to make your money work real hard so you can achieve some real financial peace of mind, then subscribe to our channel and click that bell so you'll be notified when we publish new videos. When it comes to banking, you think you need to go down the street to some building and open up an account where you'll deposit all of your hard-earned cash. However, in recent years, a new kind of banking has emerged, and it's an incredibly powerful financial concept that you really need to take advantage of. Hi, I'm best-selling personal finance author Tony Manganiello, and since 1995, my business partner John Commuta and I have helped over 3 million people discover how money really works. One of the most powerful ways you can get your money working for you is to be your own bank, and you're going to learn how to do that in this video. Banking step number 1 is to redirect a portion of your cash flow into a special account called a private family bank. And when you stop and consider how much cash you have flowing through your checking account at your local bank every month, you just might feel a little bit sick. Each month you have thousands of dollars flowing through that account, and you pay the bank a fee for them to give you the privilege of letting them use your money. Now, if you think you have a free account, guess again. The bank is using the dollars you have on deposit in a number of ways to generate revenue, and they generate that revenue without giving you any share of the take. This is why you need to begin redirecting some of your own personal cash flow into a special private family banking account where you are the banker and you benefit from those dollars on deposit. If you don't, all that cash you're generating right now will continue to flow through someone else's bank and make them money while you get left holding the bag. And by the way, that bag's going to be empty. Once you've begun redirecting your own money into a special account that you own, you're on your way to being your own banker. And don't get worried, the cash you're redirecting will still be available for you to use for any reason. Now, if redirecting some of your own personal cash flow into an account that provides you all the benefits the bank enjoys, if that sounds good to you, say heck yeah in the comments. If you're wondering what you should do with the cash in this new account, that's exactly what banking step number 2 is all about. Banking step number 2 is to use this account to pay off your debt. Successful banks have dollars on deposit, and paying off debt helps you generate massive dollars on deposit. Just think about how much you pay for your debt payments each month right now. And aside from that, take a moment and just imagine what your life would be like if you had no mortgage payments, no car payments, and no student loan or credit card payments. If you had no debt payments of any kind, how great would that feel? When you use your new banking account to pay off debt, you really set yourself on the path to becoming completely debt-free in just a handful of years. You're going to save $100,000 or more in interest and fill your bank with tons of cash. Just what every banker needs. After you've redirected your personal cash flow into a private family bank account and used those funds to pay off your debt, it's time to do some real banking. The third simple step to becoming your own private family bank is to use those funds. Now that your bank has dollars on deposit, you can use those funds for things you would normally go to the bank down the street for. Things like buying a car, taking vacations, or even putting Junior through college. There are 3 huge differences when it comes to using your own bank versus going down the street to that other bank. The first difference is that when you are the bank, you are the one who makes money off those transactions. Or, you can just keep letting the bank down the street make all that bank off your banking. The second difference is that you won't have to lick the boots of the banker down the street to beg for the privilege of borrowing their money. Nope. You just go online to access the funds without any applications, without any credit checks, or any of those other potentially embarrassing things other banks make you do. And the third difference is if you run into any, personal cash flow issues and making a payment is difficult, don't worry about it. It's your money. You can skip a payment or 10 if you need to, and you won't be made to feel like a loser. You won't get nasty collection calls or letters, and you won't get reported to the credit bureaus. Being your own private family banker creates a new financial world for you. Of course, there's more you'll need to know, and you can get your hands on the best resource on becoming your own private family bank by clicking the link below. That resource is our ebook, The Banker's Secret to Permanent Family Wealth. And if you like this video, click the like button and subscribe to our channel. And if becoming your own private family bank sounds good to you, give me "I want bank" in the comments. The reality of your personal financial situation is this: your personal cash flow will help someone's bank grow. The question is, will it be your bank or not? Now, I vote that it be your bank. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.